Hi everybody, welcome to English 101. I am really excited to have you in class. I wanted to have you look at this video so we could go over a couple things together. I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what this class involves. I wanted to go over a few things on the syllabus, and I wanted to introduce you to our course's webpage. So a couple things that we're going to do. So let me start off by telling you a little bit about myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Kelly Neal. I'm the instructor for this course. I've been at SMC for about 5 years. I grew up in North Carolina. I went to school at the University of North Carolina, Greensboro, and I also did some graduate school out in California at the University of California, Davis. And I'm really happy now to be back on the East Coast. Just tell you just a little bit more about me so you get to know me kind of as a person and not just this face on the screen. I live in Spartanburg. I have one dog. Her name is Lucy. She might make a cameo on a video at some point. When I'm not teaching, I really like cooking. I'm not very good at it, but I'm trying. And I also teach the early British literature classes here at SMC, so that's like Shakespeare and stuff. So that's a little bit about me, and I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you a little bit more as the course goes on. So let's talk a little bit about this class and what you're going to be doing in it. So English 101, it's kind of introducing you to how we read and write at the college level. And you're probably like, well, I already know how to read and write. But this is a little bit different. So this is looking at how you read and write critically. So that means how to read and write kind of analytically, looking at things in a deeper, more sophisticated way of analyzing them rather than just simply reading or writing something for fun or for your personal enjoyment. So that's a little bit about this class. You'll be doing a lot of writing, some reading. You'll be collaborating with other people. Even though this is an online class, you'll still be interacting a lot with me and your peers. So what I'd like to do now is show you a little bit of the syllabus, and then we'll take a look at our course webpage. So let me go ahead and pull up the syllabus. So you've received a copy of this in your email, and it is posted on our webpage, which you'll be able to take a look at soon if you haven't already. So my contact information up here at the top, my email address, neilk@smcsc.edu. So that is the best way to get in touch with me. I will always be checking my email at least a couple times a day. If you have any technology-related questions, I also put up this contact information for you, the SMC IT Help Desk. If you're having trouble with Moodle, if you're having trouble with your computer at home, you can give them a call or email them at support@smcsc.edu, and they'll be able to help you with any technology-related questions. So a little bit about this course. This course will allow you to develop your reading and writing skills, as I already mentioned, by immersing yourself in an interactive online learning environment through our course webpage in Moodle. So as I already said, you're going to be engaging with your peers and with me just as you would in a traditional face-to-face class. Now, one thing that I want to highlight is that you should plan to work about 2 to 4 hours each day while class is in session. It will vary a little bit, but that just gives you a sense of how much work this class will take. So it is a lot of work each day, but the nice thing is it's a summer class, so in 5 weeks it's over. But keep in mind, we're basically covering a little bit more than 2 classes each day. So that can help give you a little bit of a sense of how much work you're going to be doing each day over the next 5 weeks. So I just want to go over a few things about our webpage. So our webpage is located on Moodle, and I believe you've gotten some login information already from the registrar about how to access Moodle. I put some basic information here about how to log in. Your username is your last name, first initial, middle initial, and the year you started at SMC. The password for the very first time you log in is just the words change me. Then you can change it to something original. If you've already been using Moodle from this past semester or past year, you can keep using the same password that you already have. It should still work. You should be logging into Moodle every day during the next 5 weeks when class is in session and submitting work. You also want to make sure that you're checking your school email every day too. Pretty regularly, I'll email the entire class. But every now and then I will email you directly, especially if there's a question or a problem with something that you submitted or an essay. So make sure you're checking your school email at least once a day in case I need to get in touch with you about something. A little bit more about our course webpage. It is organized into 4 units. So each unit is based on one of the 4 major essays that we're going to be writing, and each unit lasts about a week. Each unit is further organized by day, and I'll show you this in just a second. And each day lists several activities that are due by 11:59 p.m. on that day that they're listed. Each activity will include an estimated time to complete, and if it's something that's graded, how many points the assignment is worth. You may submit activities early, but each unit opens only when the previous one is ending, so keep that in mind. Forums and peer review workshops, these are 2 particular activities we'll talk more about. They require collaboration, meaning you'll be responding to other people's essays. So those probably need to be completed on the day that they're assigned. You most likely won't be able to do those early. But everything else you can do early if you need to. So I'm not going to read through the rest of the syllabus. There's a lot more in there, but that is something that I want you to do this first day of class. So take a look through the rest of the syllabus, read it pretty carefully, and later today, the next thing that you're going to be doing is taking a quiz on the syllabus, and that's just to make sure that you understand what the different policies are, and that if you have any questions, it'll give you a chance to tell me about those questions, or if there's anything that confuses you, you'll have a chance to get in touch with me. So that's a little bit with the syllabus. As I said, please go through and finish reading the rest of it. I tried to make it pretty detailed, but I'm sure there's something that I left off or something that is unclear to you. So I definitely want you to let me know what questions you still have after you read through it. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the Moodle login page so you can see what that looks like if you're not sure. And then I'm going to pull up our particular page for English 101 and just show you briefly kind of how to get started and how the page is organized. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pull up the login page for Moodle. So the very first time that you log into Moodle, at that website address is smconline.smcsc.edu. You're going to go over here to the login button that is in the upper right. When you do that, it will ask for your username and password, so just follow those directions in the syllabus and that you received in your email. Once you log in, you'll see our course listed, English 101. When you click on English 101, this is what you will see. This is our course page. This is what we will be working out of every day for the next 5 weeks. At the very top of the page, there's 3 things that I have posted. First, announcements. That is where I'm going to post things, just news, information, announcements about the course. You'll also get a copy of these announcements in your email, so you'll have them in multiple places. Hopefully that makes it easy for you to find things if you need them. There's also a section for general questions. So if you have just a question about an assignment or the course in general, probably someone else has the same question. So you can just click on general questions, type out your question or your concern, and then everyone can see it, and I'll respond to questions within 24 hours. And that's a good resource that we can share together to help explain something that maybe is confusing or you need more information about. And then I've also put a copy of the syllabus right here, so it's always there whenever you need to look at it. It will always be here at the top of this page under the resources section in Moodle. Okay, so that's the very top. That will always stay the same. As you scroll down through the rest of the page, you will see that each day, each section is organized by day. So today, May 22nd, Introduction to the Course. All you need to look at for today is this section right here. So what I will do each day is I will list the activities or assignments that you have for that day, and I'd like you to do them in the order that they are listed. So, first thing that you're doing right now, watching the Welcome to English 101 video. And I estimate it'll take about 10 minutes or so for you to watch that, maybe 15. We'll see how that goes. Second, read the English 101 syllabus in its entirety. So it's linked here, it's also posted above in the resources section, and now it's in your email. Your third activity is to take the English 101 syllabus quiz. So I'm guessing that'll take about 20 minutes for you to complete. It's worth 25 points in your assignments category, and it's due at the end of today, 11:59 p.m. Next, number 4, I'm asking you to do one assignment, the personal profile assignment. I'm estimating that'll take 20 minutes. It's worth 25 points, due at 11:59 p.m. on Wednesday, May 22nd. So all of your due dates are 11:59 p.m. on the day things are listed. As I mentioned, a lot of the activities you can do early. So if you know that you're not going to be able to log in one day, you can always submit them early. That's not a problem at all. So for the different activities, I will list the links down here. So after you read through the agenda, then you can just go down the list. Okay, click on English 101 video. You're doing that right now. The syllabus is already posted up here, so you're going to go read that for number 2 on the agenda. Number 3 is to take the syllabus quiz. So you would click on the syllabus. I'm going to do that right now. And then you'll see some more directions right here. And then for the quiz, you click Attempt Quiz Now. And it is 21 questions. All of them except one are multiple choice. So it's pretty, I think, easy to figure out. But of course, if you have any questions, definitely send me an email, let me know, and I'll help you through it. So that's the quiz. And then I'm going to go back to the rest of the agenda for today. The last thing that I'm asking you to do is complete the personal profile essay, or sorry, the personal profile assignment. So if you click on number 4, you will see the directions for this assignment. It says complete the directions on the attached document. You can just click that document. It will explain what you're doing. And then once you do that, once it is open, there will be a button somewhere like right here that says submit assignment. So you'll just click on that button and then it will open up and you can do the directions on there. So everything I think is pretty self-explanatory. Just go through and follow the steps one at a time. And if you have questions, of course, always email me. And then I'll just scroll through a little bit more. I'm still putting together this page, but you can see we start talking about our first essay, which is called the personal narrative essay, tomorrow, May 23rd. So again, here's your overview. This is the list of things that you're doing. They'll be listed down here with links that you click on to complete each activity. And we'll talk more about these things as they come up. But I just wanted to give you a quick overview. This is what our Moodle page looks like. This is what you will be working out of every day. So that was just a quick introduction to English 101. I'm sure you'll have lots of questions. Once you read over the syllabus and take the syllabus quiz, I think some of those questions will be cleared up for you. But if they still persist, I want you to email me or post a question in the general forum at the top of the resources page, and I'll make sure that we clear it up for you, okay? So I'm really excited to have you in class. I think this is going to be a really neat experience doing this course online. So I look forward to working with you. All right, thanks everybody. Good luck with the rest of your first day. Bye-bye.